Ladies, gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to the stream. My name is Martin, and as ever, I would like to start the stream off with one simple question. Have you played any good books lately? I know I'm about to. Tonight, we are continuing our playthrough of the venerated RPG, Morrowind. Dragon, it is excellent to see you in the chat. I hope you are well today, my friend. Alright, so, a little recap for those of you who weren't tuning in to the last broadcast. We are now proceeding in the main story, and we are currently in a Dwemer ruin to recover a Dwemer puzzle box so that we can get some required information on some, I guess, cultic stuff that's happening in Morrowind right now that the agent of the Blades we are reporting to is looking into. Sorry, just keeping up with the chat. I am really sorry to hear that, Dragon. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to hang out anyways. I know during hard times it's, you know, it's difficult, and the fact you are, you know, spending some time watching the stream, it means a lot. And I hope that things start getting better for your family. And on that note, positive waves, we are moving forward, getting our butt kicked in this Dwemer ruin. Okay, so I am in sneak mode. Yes, I am in sneak mode. Ah yes, the ancient Rubik's Cube. Or in the Dwemer tongue known as Gugwak Puplak. Or Mishlinken or something. Something along those lines. Okay, so we are probably going to have a bunch of new enemies here that we are not accustomed to. We have been doing much better in combat, which is good, but I have a feeling we're still going to get our butts kicked. Alright, there is a person down there. Yep, that sounds very similar to members of my family. They always wait. They never go when they should. The ruin is mostly filled with regular... Okay, so I should shoot first, ask questions later, is what you're saying. Okay. So we're currently still hidden here. That was actually a really good hit. Come here, you. Oh. Haha. I have to kill you in a very Ooh! Alright. You know, this is one thing in Morrowind that really messes with me. It really messes with me, actually. In Skyrim and Oblivion, when you slay a bandit, it is a bandit. I have killed someone named Frink Rose. Not a bandit, a named human being. This has messed with my conscience significantly. Alright. And on that note, we'll move on. Okay, so I'm gonna take the steel dagger, kite and arrow, we'll take the gold. These clothes are worth nothing, so I'm just gonna leave them. I am starting to actually get some really juicy hits with my bow right now. I might actually level up slightly here. And for the record, this is actually the way I prefer to play Elder Scrolls games. I like how stealth kind of forces you to slow down and really take your time in these dungeons. I do not subscribe to the faster-paced combat of other Ooh, okay. Stealth hit. Oh, stealth hit. Very nice.
Let's see what you're
Come on. Nope. Come on. Last one was nice and easy. Oh, got a hit. Ooh. Very nice. Surus Velvus. Your goodies are now mine. Should probably save our game here. Probably won't be able to tackle the lower levels of this dungeon right now because there's quite a few Dwemer ghosts down there, so you'll need an enchanted weapon not to... I think I do have... Yeah, I've got the silver Viper Blade short sword. So I should be able to actually fight those things. Whether or not I can do so effectively remains to be seen, but... I think I should be able to, at least make a dent. Okay, let's see here. Oh, you know what? This is, honestly, it's a recurring theme in the stream, so your Dragon, you in particular, will be familiar with this, but there's lots of stuff they introduced, so Weeping Bell Hall, there's lots of stuff that was introduced in Morrowind specifically that I feel should be in, frankly, all the Elder Scrolls games. You have Dwemer ruins in pretty much every Elder Scrolls game, so why the F do you not have Dwemer ghosts, which is something really cool that was unique to Morrowind? Why do you not have that in... I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I want to look this up. I want to make sure... that, let's see. I think Oblivion didn't have, Dwemer ruins. I think they were Ayleid ruins, which is, obviously, Ayleids are the ancient elves. It appears, according to the internet, that I am correct. So Cyrodiil did not have Dwemer ruins. You did have Dwemer weaponry, but yeah, so I am correct. Oblivion was the... So Morrowind had Dwemer ruins, Oblivion switched to the Ayleid ruins, and then Skyrim switched back to Dwemer. Okay, let's get some goodies from this little crate here. Lynn. Grab some of that sweet, sweet gold. So the Dwemer were located specifically in Hammerfell, Skyrim, and Morrowind. They were not anywhere else. So, to my original point, however, I feel that because the Dwemer were in Skyrim and you had Dwemer ruins, you should have Dwemer ghosts. but that's just me. One thing I felt was definitely lacking in Skyrim that you got quite a bit of in Morrowind was the Dwemer. I find the Dwemer oddly fascinating for some reason. Let's get that juicy sneak attack if we can. Boom. Always get hit once. Matthew, welcome to the chat. Not me getting my arse kicked. How are you today? I hope you are well. Doing well. I am glad to hear it, sir. Yeah, I was in the least crawl space of all crawl spaces today in my day job, which is plumbing. A little bit of scrap metal, raw glass. Yeah, so I was in a crawl... So, technically speaking, I was in a crawl space, because all the pipes kind of came down. But the ceiling level was 6 feet. So, I did actually have to crawl under, like, pipes and vents and stuff like that. But overall, that was the least crawl space that I've been in my entire career. It was excellent. My back was not hurting anywhere near as much as it normally does. Exactly. I'm gonna call OSHA on these Dwemer. I hear creaks! Has anyone inspected these doors? I think not. Okay, so we've actually been managing to get some stealth criticals initially in combat. Like, my first hit is always kind of a really good critical, so... Ooh. Okay, let's just try our best to stay hidden here. Just so we can get a juicy critical hit to start. Ooh. I'm probably gonna get noticed. Yep.
You won't escape me that easily.
Oh, ow. Oh, double hit. Oh, triple hit. Oh! RNGesus is on my side. Oh, no. Boom. That is what I am talking about.
You Inma.
Boom. A little iron tanto. I am gonna get over encumbered here in a minute, though. I appreciate that, Dragon. I am going to try and find it myself. I was ashamed yesterday when you had to point out that crank to me specifically. So I'm gonna try and not make you pull your hair out today. How's that? I do appreciate the help immensely, though. You backseat gamers in the chat are chef's kiss. Wonderful people. Wonderful, wonderful people. Because Morrowind is a very, very difficult game, and I have not played it this thoroughly in a very long time. Ooh. Right. Let's get that juicy critical. That. Okay. Okay, well, at least he's not noticing me until I hit him. I'm just that stealthy that my arrows are also completely indiscernible to a given person. Stealth, 10 out of 10. There we go. Now this is pod racing. Oh. Boom! I didn't even get hit that time. That is what I'm talking about. Yes! Get a little gold. Grab some more arrows. I am not yet over encumbered, which is good. I may or may not have already passed the puzzle box. Alright. I'm gonna do some more exploring, though, because this has been going... What the... Alright. Alright, we have some more people to fight. Well, obviously there was a trap on the door. Okay, I'm gonna go this way this time. The Dwemer and their traps, man. They are the worst. Weeping Bell Hall. Okay, I am hearing lots of mechanical stuff. So either I am somewhere I am not supposed to be, or I'm somewhere I'm not supposed to be. Let's see here. So these are just regular doors. Trapped. Well, that's good to know. Because I read it like this, but this door is trapped. How about this one? No traps. Excellent. Continuing onward. Alright, let's grab our probe then. Boom. I'm just that good. Oh, come on, you. No! You're too speedy for me. I've killed you once, I can do it again. There we are. Oh. Full draw. Oh, no. There we are. I'm sorry, what? What sound do you make when you die? Very believable. 10 out of 10. Alright, there's another enemy here. So I should be able to get the drop on her fairly easily. Just make our way back a little bit. Oh no! Come on. I don't want to level up, don't hit me. I really made a mistake making light armor a major skill. So I need to get more picks and probes, is what you're saying. Let's see if I still have mine. I have 18 uses left on this probe. So I reckon I'll be okay for at least a little while. And by the way, I am fully aware how slow I'm moving. I'm doing it deliberately. I am sneaking, he says as someone immediately... I'm sorry. Is this actually happening right now? Hello? Oh. Dang it. I had a glitch working in my favor for a second there. Oh. Good hit. Not my hit, though, which is unfortunate. Boom. I'm actually able to take some enemies down now. Life is good. I am now over encumbered. Let's see here. Is there anything I'm willing to get rid of? Restore endurance, fortify luck. I'll have 1 potion of fortify health. Hey, Crosby on the YouTube chat, welcome. Actually, let me see. Because you guys should be able to see each other's chats. It sucks when you guys on Twitch cannot see what the peeps on YouTube are saying to me. So let me just try and figure this out quickly. So we have a little chat here. We are going to put it right here. To make it larger. Let's put it, it's going to be quite a large chat, unfortunately. So if I make it too small, it's going to be... Alright, let's try this. I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna see how it looks. Let me know if it's irritating for you guys. But I want you to be able to see what the YouTube peeps are saying to me. Okay, I am, I think, decently happy with that. So that's... It sits over... Okay, perfect. Alright. I'm still over encumbered, though. I gotta figure this out. I don't know, can our lovely YouTube people send a quick test message so we can see if the chat's working? Would be much appreciated. I can see... We can see Dragon's chat there. So let's... It's actually quite small, though. So let's... Let's do that sort of a thing, maybe? Let's see if that works. Okay, let's see if that works. Alright. Back to gameplay. Okay, so we gotta get rid of some stuff. There we are. I don't know how legible that is for you guys, though. I'll leave it up to you whether or not I leave it up. I can always just disable it again. I kind of just gave up because on my end, it almost never looks good, so... And to be fair, the stream doesn't often get viewed on YouTube, so... Or at least, it gets viewed after airing, it doesn't normally get viewed in real time. Let's see. Is there anything I'm willing to just drop? Obviously gold weighs something, which is unfortunate. I have an iron cuirass, which weighs a ton. Iron war axe, so how valuable is this stuff? So, got a value of 30, value of 70... Value of 10. Okay, so these boots aren't worth much. But they don't actually weigh that much either. What to do, what to do. Okay, this iron tanto isn't actually worth that much, so we'll put that back. Spear does have some value. It also weighs a lot. Alright, good enough for now. Well, the potions only weigh... Oh, I guess that's half a pound, actually. Let's do... Fortify health. Heal ourselves up a bit. Oh. Well, good thing I saved right there. Okay, let's grab our probe. Just paying attention to chat. I didn't notice the word trapped. There we are, trap is disarmed. Back to my bow. Look, dragon, I don't need you calling me out like this. I'm doing the best I can. And my best is currently not very good. But we're working on it, and that is what matters. Toby1364. That is not English. I would love to acknowledge you, and I am acknowledging you, but I have no idea what that means. Some foreign tongue from the Elder Scrolls, perhaps? Who knows? Light gray. Oh, it's Klingon. Well. As someone who says that, Morrowind is basically D&D plus Star Trek, I'm a little disappointed in myself, so... By the crate. Dwemer coin. Apprentice's armor's hammer. Okay. We are over encumbered. I only recognize Klingon when it is spoken to me, Toby. Can I translate it now? I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's see what this means. Bear with me. It translates literally into... Well, I can't do it without the translator, Toby, so you will forgive me. You've asked me in Klingon if I speak Klingon. The answer is no. There's only one way to start. It is using Google Translate. No, I do not know what it means. So we got a Dwemer coin. We're overweight again. Do you speak fluent Klingon, Toby? I am curious. Like, you can actually, like, legit speak Klingon in real time. Like, if we're face to face, you can literally just speak Klingon to me. That is super cool, actually. Actually going to... disable... Yeah, disable Bodrix. Was not looking good. With a... Well, with a lot of thinking gaps, that's basically me speaking French, so... I sympathize, sir. What made you decide to speak Klingon? That is, that's not something... It's not something you commonly see, at least not in my circles. My circles are more the D&D folks rather than the Star Trek folks. Let's see... You love the syntax. I appreciate that. I can't get enough I can't get enough of the gutturals going in order to make that work for me. I have that problem with, when I was taking German in high school, I had that problem too. Anytime you had to get like a in there, it was difficult. Like, I had to think about it too much. I couldn't just, like, do it. I don't want to, like, pound all my potions, though. And I don't want to go on a... I don't want to go on a selling run. But, like, these are worth gold, and I want gold. I mean, Belmore's not that far away, honestly. Yeah, you know what? We'll drop this axe. It's very heavy. Can always come back for it. Do I at least remember how to swear in Klingon? Gonna have to think about this for a second. My dad is the big Star Trek fan in my family. He was the one that introduced me to all of the movies. He's mostly into, like, the William Shatner era Star Trek, if I'm being honest. So, Wrath of Khan, Undiscovered Country. You know what? I can't. You've put me on the spot, Toby. I can't think of a specific Klingon swear off the top of my head. I'm in Morrowind mode right now. We have heavens. Oh, that's right. Petach. That triggers memories. Yeah, exactly. Here's Petach in Morrowind.
You Inma.
Okay, so that's that door. Again, when Klingon is spoken to me, I can respond to it. Not bad. Not correctly, but I can. I can do my best. That's all any of us can do. Oh, we got the drop on this guy. Your Klingon sensibilities that favor in face-to-face combat can just look away briefly, because I'm playing a sneaky boy. Ooh, that was a good hit, actually.
Help guards. Help guards.
Okay, where are you, sir?
No.
Show me your pretty face.
Help guards.
Saw you run this way.
Help guards.
Hey, where are you, man? I can hear you clear as day.
No.
Okay, well, he's not showing his face. So we're just gonna look around a little bit. Grab some Dwemer coins.
Help guards.
Okay, all this is... Ooh, some gold. Take that. See, I don't want to jump down because he's just gonna...
Help guards.
He's just gonna have his way with me. Feel like I have to, though. Ah, there you are. Oh, another one. Ho, 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 ho. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, exactly. Don't kill me! But I will run at you and die. Let's do a little savey save. This has been going remarkably well, especially for me. So we want to be here. So Toby, I am curious, what brings you into Morrowind world? You clearly have no shortage of knowledge when it comes to Star Trek. So I'm curious what brings you into my neck of the woods. Oh, interesting. Well, that is probably because I made a short from one of my streams where I mentioned that this game in Morrowind, Elder Scrolls 3 in particular, it combines a lot of the novelties that you expect from Dungeons and Dragons and other fantasy media with the kind of the... I can't quite articulate it, but it's the feeling you get when you watch a brand new episode of Star Trek and there's a brand new planet to explore. There's this undescribable feeling of just discovery, I guess. And this game captures that alien kind of feeling of discovery very, very well. It does a great job with that. One of the ways in which it does that, so like for example, this is a Dwemer ruin. Dwemer in the Elder Scrolls universe are the deep elves. So they live underground. And they mastered basically the height of technology within the Elder Scrolls universe to date. They mastered steam power and all that good stuff. So yeah, I appreciate you stopping in. I'm sorry if you feel that my real title was a little deceptive or some such, but we're happy to see you here. Okay, so this is all lava down here, so this is gonna be... Yeah, like, Dwemer are quite literally, like, the steampunks of Elder Scrolls. That's the way you can conceptualize the Dwemer. Oh, here I was, just about to... Oh, just happened to notice me. You can just keep on standing still and taking my arrows. It helps that none of these guys are wearing armor right now. It's an iron dagger. Won't be worth too much, so I'm just gonna leave that right now. So, Toby, do you have any experience at all with, like, Elder Scrolls or any games like this? Oh, you've never even played Dungeons and Dragons. So, are you more of a sci-fi lover than, say, like a high fantasy kind of person? I'm kind of both, by the way. Probably my favorite sci-fi game of recent years was probably... And I'm putting a caveat of recent years on this. The Mass Effect games. I really, really loved... again, Mass Effect did a really good job, similarly to Star Trek of giving you that kind of weird feeling of newness. The alien races in Mass Effect were very, very well done. We're not going to talk about the ending of the third game. We're not doing that. But yeah, of recent years, sci-fi Mass Effect is probably my favorite game right now. Not necessarily, but I focus on more creative games. I haven't played any game in a while. I mainly do programming. What do you program, sir? You like, you in like software engineering, game dev? I respect the creativity comment, by the way. Lots of dormant coins. This is very good. You're currently... Oh, you know what, Toby? You might want to hop in my Discord, because I have, like, 3 guys in the Discord that are game developers. So, if you're looking for kindred spirits, man, hop in the Discord. It's, yeah, I've got, let's see. I'm trying to get good about no one's... We have a pretty small community right now, so I'm just trying to, you know people by name. Kezi is making a Fable-inspired game. Bear, who is normally tuned in. He's not today, but normally he's tuned in right about now. He develops kind of more 2D kind of games, kind of think... I'm going to speak for him right now, and I'm probably going to be wrong, but... Kezi, for his Fable-inspired game, is using Unreal 5, I believe. Bear, I think, is making his own engine. I can't remember. I wish he was here, because he'd be able to talk shop with you really, really easily. Yeah, but Kezi, off the top of my head, Kezi, for his Fable game, he's using Unreal 5 right now. Actually, let's see if I can... let's see... Let's see if this actually works. No, it doesn't. Owned? You are failing me. Let's see... I'll give you their usernames anyway, but... There we go. So you can look those guys up, and they're also on the Discord, so if you want to have a chat with them as well, I recommend, in the channel, there's a link to the Discord. You can just hit that link, and it takes you right to the page. Yeah, I don't know why, but this community has been attracting a lot of game developers for some reason. Okay, so that is a lock level 32. I don't think there's any more enemies here, so let's just do some running quick. Well, Morrowind is known for its fantasy racism. The Dark Elves are not necessarily nice people. Also, Dragon, you gotta start supplying some context when you say stuff like that. People are gonna think the worst of us. Yeah, that's fair enough, Toby. You're here to make problems. I don't feel like I can make that jump right now. So we're not gonna try. Not yet. We will, however, attempt to unlock that door. Well, I'm glad that dragon has found a kindred spirit here. Okay, so let's unlock this door quick. So we need lockpick. Ooh! I was not expecting that to take so fast. I am not currently looking for the puzzle box. I am trying to actually just find... Oh, holy crap! Oh, great heavens! Oh, yes? Boom! Victory is mine. These are Dwemer spiders. They're automatons. So, within the Elder Scrolls universe... And also, this is not a ship. This is a... I guess you could think of it as a fortress. So, the Dwemer made underground... I guess castles is kind of the best way to conceptualize them. Foundries, even. And... a lot of the shifting and the creaking that you're hearing is steamworks, gears, and frankly speaking, just ground shifting as well. These fortresses have been abandoned for quite some time within the game. Yeah, this game came out in... Ooh. Sneaking up on me now. Oh, there you are. Dwemer Ghost. Alright, we gotta switch it up. Okay, let's... Oh, this is not gonna go my way. Dwemer spiders. Oh, that was a hit. Another hit. Oh, ow. Not good. Come on. I might actually be able... Oh, no. I'm giving up. I cannot defeat you. Actually did a decent amount of damage to him, though. Let's see. I do not have health potions, so I might be able to sleep. Enemies are nearby. Damn. Alright, so that must be those lower levels you were talking to me about, Dragon. So let's just run here. I think I've been here before. Oh. Perhaps I haven't. That is new. Okay. Let's go to our local map here. Okay, so I haven't been there. Hull of the Centrifuge. Yeah, so unlike Star Trek, that is a fairly science-driven world, this is, well, I mean, it's fantasy, right? So, like I said, this is kind of a mix. This is a bit of a mixed bag. So don't look to this game for some scientific consistency. You will not find it here. Okay, let's go for... Go for a quick little run, because we need to heal a little bit. Hey, I got no problems with science. I'm just saying that, Mickey, welcome to the chat. Hello. How are you today? I hope you are well. So, this is what I mean. You've got, like... You've got a world that is mostly consistent with, like, your kind of Dungeons and Dragons, Lord of the Rings kind of fantasy. And yeah, like, the metallurgy of the world and everything is also fantasy. It's not necessarily what you would consider, you know, real. Ooh, a diamond. I believe it's pronounced aluminium, as the Brits would say. But yeah, this game, you know, I appreciate, in terms of, like, Star Trek and other kind of sci-fi universes that are a little more science-focused, this game is definitely not, and in particular, with the Dwemer ruins up here, nobody's really been able to crack their technology for millennia, right? They were the most advanced race that Tamriel had ever seen, period, end of. And you're essentially a bunch of races that are kind of rocking, you know, medieval technology at best. And you've got magic. But other than that, it's really... It's kind of unknowns in the world. Okay, so I guess we'll just take the road back to Balmora, because I don't feel like dealing with too many pests on the way. Sothasiel comes to mind. He has used the Dwemer's blueprints to create such things as prosthetics and half-organic beings called fabricants. I look forward to seeing that. So, Toby, for a little context for me, I haven't played this game since, like, 2019, and 2019 was my first playthrough of the game, really. Prior to that, I was really just kind of dipping my toe into Morrowind a little bit. Loved the lore. I studied the lore of the game quite a bit, but as far as gameplay goes, this is really my first truly deep playthrough. So, I would recommend personally, I recommend not playing Morrowind first. There are certain mechanics within this game that, especially contemporary gamers, would find a little bit irritating, I think. Everything in this game is decided by dice roll. Whether I get sneak, whether, you know, whether my arrow hits, all of it's decided by dice roll. So if you're looking at, you know, playing a game like this, kind of within the same universe, I should say, that isn't quite so, I guess, obscure in its mechanics, I would play Skyrim, personally. I'm assuming you've played, what's a really good Star Trek game? I like Star Trek Online. I've had a good time with that game. There's another one. It's a first-person shooter. It's a Elite Squadron, I think is what it's called. think it's like kind of next generation Star Trek Voyager kind of era first person shooter. That one's really fun as well. More story based, so maybe you haven't played it. Star Trek Online is also, I would call Star Trek Online fairly story based as well. So yeah, I'm kind of curious what games you do play, especially wondering what kind of game you're developing as well. Because speaking personally for myself, story games are where it's at for me. I love story-driven gameplay. What was I doing here? Ah yes, I am going to a merchant. Actually, Caldera's not that far, and they have a... between Rimworld and Factoria. Okay.
You may speak. May your kin speak.
Yeah, so, I mean... personally speaking, our story-driven RPGs are kind of the bread and butter of myself and my channel. The main... oh, pardon me. Sorry if that made some sounds on you. But what's a game that's not really story driven that I really enjoyed? The Civilization games. If I wasn't to play like a story driven RPG, I would probably get into Civilization 5 or 6 have been the ones I tend to err towards myself. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Scamp Merchant because he actually gives us good value. Yeah, personally, I haven't played Rimworld or Factorio. Honestly, I'm willing to give any game a try. So if you recommend those games, I'll give them a shot. But yeah, personally, I'm mostly story-driven RPGs. In particular, games like Morrowind. So Civ 6, man. Civ 6 can get really chaotic. Especially if you're trying to do a lot of macro and micro. What's another, I did, when I was younger, I was really into, RTS games. The Stronghold series in particular comes to mind. Stronghold Crusader, 1 and 2 were games I played a lot with friends. Not equating your game to an RTS game, but I'm saying, like, games that aren't necessarily story-driven. I'm kind of just trying to pick out games from memory. Oh, that sounds cool. I'm gonna have to look that up after the stream today. This is another thing that that I actually enjoy about our community, Toby, is a lot of us we have a lot in common, but we also have a lot of differences in likes and dislikes. But that's kind of what I feel makes the community fun for us. Is we kind of bring different things to the table for each other. Like, I don't know why kind of my voice acting / story-driven RPG streams drew in game developers, but they did. And now I've got game developers in my community, and it's really cool. God. That sounds like The Sims. That sounds exactly like The Sims dragon. That's my lady's favorite game. She loves her some Sims.
May your kin be quick and many. Citizen.
Come on! help us camp out. You gotta need something. I've got booze.
I'm just here to sell you things, little dude. Sell an iron cuirass. Okay. That's still... I'm gonna have to look that up after the stream. That sounds really interesting to me, actually. So, okay. Dragon. Backseat Gamer, sir. Dwemer coins. Do I sell them for money? Or do I keep them and I spend them like regular gold? Let's see, what else do I have to sell here? I sell them for money? Okay. So we're gonna sell all those. Gonna sell the diamond. Oh, he doesn't buy the diamond. Alright, save that one for the mud crab merchant. I don't think I need that potion. He doesn't buy torches. Okay, so that's about it for this guy. Maybe try and... Not even a single gold over. Damn. I will allow that message, dragon. I gotta look into my auto mod. They seem to really dislike you, dude.
Fight! There are many creatures beyond the city.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's go South Caldera, get back to the ruin. We'll take a little rest at Caius's house, get our health back up, and then we'll head back in there. So it was a little north of... So right around here is the ruin. Take a rest, get full stamina, and then we're back at it. I'm lucky Caldera's not too far, though. That's, No. It's like Operation Gone Wrong. Okay. Oh, of course. A lone rat has decided he can face me. Well, I don't feel like wasting arrows on you, my friend. So, how far along in development are you? I'll let the guards deal with you. Okay, go to Kai's house over here, take a little nap, get our health back, and then... Actually, I should also go to... I get access to potions from the Mages Guild. I should advantage myself of that as well. Yeah, that sounds similar to Kezi. He's just gotten started in his gameplay as well.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
None of these are particularly useful to me. I was hoping you'd have some health potions. There we Oh, ooh. Oh, yes. Okay, alright. So we're gonna take those health potions. We're gonna take all of these arrows. Throw all that in my inventory. Clovian for helm. I don't need any of that. Okay. I am now actually doing fairly decent.
Citizen.
Oh, the pests in this game are just insane. Just kill them, man. Thank you. God. Must I shine your shoes for you as well? Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my everything hurts.
Yeah, speaking of surgery, Dragon.
You Inma.
What
And?
do you want?
Okay, let's do a little savey save. Oh, come on! Oh no! Oh god! Oh my god, that was so perfect! Oh god, that was yeah, okay, that was a thing. That was a thing that happened. Alright. Yeah, exactly.
Well, the moon and star come to me through
Premium gameplay. Alright, we'll load our game. Hopefully lightning does not strike
Your wounds
twice.
seem quite serious. You should find healing, friend.
Alright, it's just you, shirtless friend. Excellent.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
That was like... That was totally perfect too, because that was like a one-hit KO on top of everything else. Let me get back to the ruin first, Dragon. Head back to the ruin, and then we will... Geez, sorry, my mouse is very sensitive. We'll head back to the ruin, and then we will acquire this puzzle box. I feel like I've defeated the upper levels of the dungeon, so we are arguably okay to proceed to look for the actual reason we're there. Our car! Okay, so Moonmoth is right there, and it is slightly north of that. Feel like this rain is fitting, given what just happened to us. That was the most ridiculous death ever. Not my first, definitely not my last. That is, after I beat this dungeon, I think I am going to start investing in my magic. And start, that spell for the Boots of Blinding Speed being one of them. I probably will have to up my, I think it's my restoration magic in order to get that. But it is definitely worth. Boots of Blinding Speed are 10 out of 10 the best boots. Especially for early game where I'm walking everywhere. So yeah, Toby, so this is what I'm talking about. You know, you go from like kind of your boggy, kind of poisonous swamp looking environments to like all of a sudden there's a metal bridge and nobody in Tamriel uses metal bridges. So this is kind of, and it's covered in runes. So the game kind of feeds you these little tidbits of like kind of alien cultures that aren't common in the rest of the game world. Okay, I don't want to get attacked. Turn the crank of dwarvenness. Okay, so this is the start. We're looking for a Dwemer cube. And unlike Skyrim, the Dwemer cube is not obvious in Morrowind. Nothing is obvious in Morrowind. Huh. Oh, son of a... Ah! Ah! That's terrible. That is the worst. I hate that for me. I want to go save my game and...
Your life's action is approaching.
It happened again! It happened again. Oh no. Alright, we are going to load this game. Going to rest until... Oh, come on! What?! There's no way. Sir. Enough is enough.
Please, by all means.
Okay, thank God. We are doing a hard save, not a load, a save. Thank you. I know. Guys, it's just murder. Alright. I think the Emperor said that was okay.
What is this regarding, Osmond?
That is wild how that happened, like, 3 times in a run, though. RN Jesus is not on my side. Okay, so make our way to Moonmoth. Get back in the Dwemer Ruin. Save our game again. Honestly, it has actually been on my side quite a bit today. I have no complaints about the combat that I've been having right now. That has been going very, very favorably for me. Assassinations? Well, you or them. Because if it's you, not the best. And I love how he spawns, like, before I'm fully healed as well. Like, I'm literally there with, like, a sliver of health, and I just get absolutely destroyed. Just be that guy, pound health potions. I saw one video, it was actually really funny. So that Dark Brotherhood assassination attempt happened, but the Dark Brotherhood guy clipped into the wall. So the guy saved his game, loaded it back in, and then the Dark Brotherhood guy just fell on the floor dead. Because he rendered, like, actually on the floor that time. Some interesting art. Okay, we are saving, not loading. Thank you. Okay. So... Dwemer puzzle. Doesn't help that the environment is actually fairly dark as well. So it could literally be anywhere. Okay, let's go this way quickly. Oh, great. It's about the size of a baseball. See, this is the other kind of funny thing for me. Is in Morrowind, this is like some really like obscure item. It's not easy to find, all this different stuff. But then in Skyrim, it's like this is like the item in a dwarven ruin. And it's like on this pedestal, like Okay, so I know there's actually an enemy down. Yep.
You will die where you stand.
You just stay back.
Give in. You're dead already.
Am I? Because it looks like you are dead. And not me. Not taking any of those useless clothes. Okay, I think that's it for enemies. For now. Okay, so Dwemer Goblet. Actually, I should really grab a torch so I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. So, Weeping Bell Hall. Cells of the Hollow Hand. I'm attempting not to admit defeat. Let's pray I am successful. Knowing early Bethesda, it's probably like literally right at the front of the dungeon. Like it's probably like right here somewhere or something like that. Because Bethesda hates you. Great. It's sort of close. So like right there? It's like on top of this or something? Do I have to like... They had to have made it accessible in a spot that anybody could access it, no matter the playstyle. It's an early dungeon, so they weren't expecting you to have super high stats. I wonder if it's like up here somewhere. Ow. There's Cells of the Hollow Hand. A Dwarven Spear. Some papier. Okay, so you said my guess was actually pretty close. You also said it's in a really stupid spot. And the game gives you no sort of hint as to the location. They just say this is where you need to find it. My torches run out. Now, if it was somewhere like up there, yeah, that wouldn't even get me up there. Okay, let's think about this for a sec. Be like over here? The best part is you were really close at one point in the last 5 minutes. Oh, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. Last 5 minutes, eh? Now I'm le-fucked. Let's see. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. I know, but you're always helping. That's the thing. I gotta do it myself. Ooh, I survived that. I'm a survivor. Okay, really close in the last 5 minutes. Which makes me think me hopping down here was actually the right thing. Oh, you know what? I was actually over here at one point. Let's see. In the last 5 minutes, I was around here. Let's whip out another torch. I'm going to absolutely lose my mind when I actually find it. Because it's gonna be, like, so obvious. Okay, we got a ruby. second floor. So yeah, that was like up here somewhere. So probably up there. It's a dormer cog. There's paper. This is going to be in the dumbest spot, I just know it. Great. You're enjoying this so much. You're just sitting there with like a drink, just like, yes. Yes, squirm. Okay, so it's not in the bowl. So second floor. So there's your base level. This is your second floor. I was extremely close within the last 5 minutes, which means it has to be one of these two rooms. Logically speaking. Shouldn't go to a new area because I have been extremely close in this area. I'm supposed to find a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on one side. It's called a Dwemer puzzle box. That's all he gives me. It's in a new area. So I have to...
You won't escape me naturally.
Oh. Come on, take him down. Is this some sort of physical shield? This is going extremely well for me. One more hit. I need like one more hit. There we go. Expensive belts. I like expensive belts. Scroll of Undusi's Unhinging. Dwemer mug, goblets. Let's take our Titan arrows. Rising Force, Potion of Shadow. I like the sounds of that. Alright. Oh no. If I just kept exploring instead of thinking too deeply into it, I would have found it. I naturally would have found it. Alright, there we go. After much squirming, we have found it. We actually beat the boss man pretty easy. So that's what you meant when you said I was getting close. I was literally close to the specific area where it is held. Yeah, as I said, in Skyrim, it's literally just like there. It's on a pedestal. You cannot miss them. Because they're used in the light refraction process. Alright, let's go back to Asfat. Actually, let's do a little save here. I don't want to lose my progress. And that fight actually went really well for us. Like, were they actually, like, are you being sarcastic, or were they literally ahead of Skyrim dwarves? We'll just take the road. No need to be inventive. Oh, okay. I'm looking really forward to learning some more Dwemer lore in the game. Because, yeah, you've been hinting at some, like, really neat stuff that I am not aware of with my limited understanding of the game. That was mentioned in the lore, I know. I know the Dwemer had lots of civil wars. They had lots of wars in general. The Dwemer liked nobody, including themselves. The Dwemer are the most self-deprecating race in all of Tamriel. They were enslaved by the High King, then they enslaved the Falmer, then yada yada yada. Hashtag be a Morrowind Dwemer. It's so cool. I love the concept of these, like the Netch and the Silt Striders. Such cool concepts. Yeah, for someone starting so many wars, the Dwemer weren't really always the best at finishing them.
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
What makes this smell?
I had a shower today, thank you. Have you recovered that codebook yet? I've been waiting too long for it. Oh, wait. I don't need to be talking to you. I need to talk to Hasfat, and he is downstairs. Over here.
Greetings.
How can I help you?
He has a fat Antibolus. You are fat, Mr. Antibolus. PHAT? Pretty hot and tempting? So, I did a little favor I asked. Okay, Dwemer puzzle box. The little cube I'm looking for is about the size of a fist. Maybe a little bit bigger. It will be made of a coppery metal with a circular design and symbols on one side and some lined marks on the other sides. That's all I want. That little cube. Favor. Perfect. Just what I was looking for. Just let me take this Dwemer puzzle box, and then I'll tell you what Caius will want to know about the 6th house, and about the Neverine. By the way, the inscriptions on the box seem to be the directions for setting a Dwemer key to open a specific lock. If you're interested, after you've delivered your report to Caius, come back, and maybe I'll have a key you can take back to Argenthand. I'm a changed man after every single quest in this game, Dragon. I'm always a changed man. Okay, let's see here. Our journal has been updated. Okay, so I assume I have to come back after speaking to Caius. So we'll go do that.
Do you need something?
Ooh, actually, more loot.
Can I help you out? Do you need some?
Oh, it's a locked chest. Must need to be a higher rank to access that one.
Fight well.
Speak up!
Go away. Go away. So rude. At least I found a dragon. Okay, so we'll go talk to Caius, we'll get our next orders, and then we will stop the main quest line, I think, for a little bit, because I want to grab some magic that will allow me to advantage myself of the Boots of Blinding Speed.
Greetings. What shall we talk about?
What shall we talk about? Are you here to discuss your orders, Page? Or is there something else you want? Hasfat Antibolus. He's drillmaster of Balmora's Fighters Guild. He's lived in Morrowind all of his life. Knows the natives, and talks a lot with backcountry mercenaries. He thinks himself a scholar, and he's particularly interested in the Dwemer ruins and artifacts. Orders? Get that information about the Neverine secret cult and the 6th house from the secret cult from lost my place, pardon me. Get the information about the Neverine secret cult and the 6th house secret cult from Hasfat Antibolus, like I told you. I did, though. So what dialogue option will get me what I need? Let's go to our journal quick. I gave Hasfat Antibolus the Dwemer puzzle box, and now he says he'll tell me whatever I need to know about the Neverine. Oh, okay, I literally just didn't ask him enough questions. 'Cause I suck. Reminder, Martin, this is Morrowind. You must use all of the dialogue. Mickey, every time you say magic, I just think of that Shia LaBeouf skit where he's like, magic. How did I do that? Magic. God,
Was I thinking?
that is always so
I'm
jarring.
listening, please go ahead.
You'll need to go resist magic spell. You'll need to get a hold of a resist magic spell so that the... Okay, sounds good. Maybe talk to a...
Greetings.
So let's talk about the Neverine. The Ashlanders believe a reborn Nerevar will unite the Dunmer against the Outlander invaders and restore the ancient Dark Elven nation. Nerevar is a legendary hero and a saint of the Temple, but the Temple denies the prophecy and persecutes heretics who believe in the Neverine. Tell Caius that Sharn Gramuzgob would be a better person to ask about the native faiths and superstitions. 6th house. House Dagoth is the 6th house, the lost 6th house in the First Age. House Dagoth betrayed the other great houses during the War of the First Council and was destroyed for their treason. I can answer any questions you have, but I'll also give you some notes to give to Caius and recommend some 6th house references he should read. 6th house references. Here's a list of cheap books. All of them. Sorry, pardon me. Here's a list of cheap books. All of them will tell you something about the 6th house and how it ended. The War of the First Council, Saint Nerevar, Nerevar, Moon and Star, and the real Nerevar. Try the bookseller Deriza Darville over in the commercial district. She'll have at least some of these titles. Dwemer puzzle box. Yes, the inscriptions on the box seem to be directions for setting a Dwemer key to open a specific lock. If you're interested, after you've delivered your report to Caius, come back, and maybe I'll have a key you can take back to Argenthand. The Dwemer. The Dwemer are fabled lost dwarven race, whose ruins and splendid artifacts are scattered across Tamriel. Elves use the term Dwemer, connoting variously deep delving, profound, and close-counseled imperial usage is dwarven, derived from the fable from the affectionate regard of the giant races for their little Dwemer friends. There are several Dwemer sites in Vardenfell, and many have found Dwemer artifacts. Oh, thanks, Toby. It was very awesome to have you here. And like I said, if you feel like joining the Discord, there's lots of game dev chat. Like, you don't necessarily have to, interact with story-driven games. Dude, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. It helps me get closer to affiliate and grows the community. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. But yeah, as I was saying, the Discord has a lot of community there. It's not necessarily just story-driven RPG and voice acting content. There's lots there for all sorts, so feel free to join. But yeah, have a good night. Thank you for dropping in. Argenthand. The old Dwemer ruins at Argenthand are extensive on the surface and underground. Head south out of the town past the Siltstrider port, then cross bridges that cast over the Odai River. At the signpost, head north towards Caldera. Immediately to the right, see a signpost for Molag Mar. Turn right and head uphill on an old road to cross an ancient Dwemer bridge over Foyada Mamea. The entrance to Argenthand is on the east side of Foyada, south of the bridge. Turn a crank on a pipe nearby to open the doors. By the way, this key he mentions is what you would have used for that door to the lower levels had you not picked it. Well, too bad, I'm just so good at picking locks. Got in by myself. We will have to level up quite a bit before we can fight those dwarven ghosts, though.
Do you need something?
That is not a fight that I will be doing anytime soon. I did do decent. It wasn't terrible for me, but... yeah, Mickey, my sneaky boy playstyle is actually finally working a little. I was at least landing some critical hits. Hey man, to each their own. Perhaps they will win the wiener. Let's talk to Caius.
Tidings, citizen.
Are you here to discuss your orders, Page, or is there something else you want? Orders. These notes are from Hasvad Antibalus? Excellent. I trust he didn't work you too hard for them. I'll look them over in more detail later, but now I have some new orders for you. What are those orders? I have glanced at Hasvad Antibalus' notes. They cover the 6th house admirably, but not the Neverine cult. Hop on over to Balmora Mages Guild. It's right next to the Balmora Fighters Guild. Get Sharn Gramuzgob to tell you what he knows about the Neverine. She'll have some silly errand for you. Do what she asks, and report back when she has given you the information. Hey man, it wasn't that bad. So, I will say, trusting in my instincts is something I need to do a lot more. So, what I love doing in these kinds of games is exploring. So, when I get into a dungeon, I like to just pick it apart. Defeat all the enemies, look through all the chests, all the shelves, all that stuff. And if I had just done what I normally do, I would have found it. So, that's on me. I was just reading into it far too much. Okay, so let's go to the Mages Guild, and we're looking for an orc.
Is there something you need?
Shagra Musgrob.
Yes, stranger?
She must be below. There you are.
You seem worthy of my knowledge. You may speak.
No interruptions. How many times? Oh, you're one of Caius's associates? That is a different matter. Caius and I have a very satisfactory arrangement, and I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement, if you will complete a little errand for me. Errand. The errand, then, is as simple. I need the skull of Levule Andrano. You'll find it in Andrano Ancestral Tomb. But take care not to upset the natives. The Dunmer have some peculiar, primitive prejudices against necromancy and take grave objection to unauthorized tomb visits. I mean, yeah. As you do. Andrano Ancestral Tomb. The tomb is south of Pelagiad, just off the road. Just before you reach the fork where the road goes southwest towards Sedanine and southeast to Vivek, you may need an enchanted blade. Some spirits are immune to normal weapons. Here, take this old short sword, and maybe these old scrolls will come in handy. Levule Andrano. He was no one special. A journeyman enchanter. There may be many skulls in Andrano tomb, but you have no problem recognizing Levule's skull from the ritual markings. Necromancy? In the Empire, necromancy is a legitimate discipline. Though body and spirit are protected property, they may not be used without the permission of the owner. But in Morrowind, the Dunmer loathe necromancers and put them to death. That's absurd. Of course, since the Dunmer summon their own dead to guard the tombs and defend the family, sacred necromancy is righteous, while philosophical necromancy is evil. It's primitive superstition. That's all. Necromancers? No, of course not. I can't teach you spells. I'm not a necromancer. No, absolutely not. Not a necromancer. Mm-mm. We'll see if I was actually getting her voice decently close. Let's trigger someone else.
Greetings.
There we go.
What exactly do you require of me?
You seem worthy of my knowledge. You may speak.
You seem worthy of my knowledge. You may speak. I probably lost it several times in that dialogue, but close enough. I'll have to practice that one. That one's a little... I mean, the female voices are obviously going to be the most difficult for me, so... Okay, so it's close to Saint Denis. So we'll just head southbound. Actually, let's see... So we have the Fireblade. Poison... So similar damage, just different damage type. Maybe I take this chance to go to the Mudcrab Merchant. If you go to this tomb, heed my warning. The last time stream about the bone markers being an enemy you don't want... Okay. I do remember that warning. I think I actually encountered it previously. So there's the egg mine. So the ancestral tomb must be a little further down. Let's just read again. Go to quests, Mages Guild. Mages Guild. I am not a necromancer. Not even a little. Chandra Musgrave says that she is not a necromancer and that she won't teach me any spells. I wonder. Graham Musgrave informant. Directions. Yeah, don't upset the natives, but totally go into that tomb and take the skull of a dead body. You know, that old chestnut. I should level my sneak up a bit off stream as well. Because I think I'm still at like... Yeah, I'm still at like 40. Yeah, take the skull of undead individual? Yeah, sure. No problem. I'll get right on that, man. Right on that. So there's another egg mine. Yeah, I was trying to find that bit in my journal, so... Since I'm going to be close to Plagiad... it was the Dren Plantation... So he was on, like, this island right here or something. I'll do the quest, and then I will head over to the Mudcrab Merchant. Get what I can from him. Because there were some items that the Scamp Merchant wouldn't purchase. So right on the road. We do love the mud crab. Okay, so I am actually still on a road. On the road again.
Quark bulb. I did think about getting a bit into alchemy as well. That is a skill for another time, though. Need to get these combat skills higher. Actually, speaking of higher skills, come on. There we go. Got 2 uses left. 1 use. Let's do my Curus then. It's left pauldron. We're out. I think, yeah, I still have an apprentice. There we go. That didn't level me up, seriously? Where do I have armor on here? Could have sworn that would have leveled me up. Oh, it's 30, that's why. I had that as a major skill as well. Mistakes were made. But we are now committed. We must stay the course. Oh, do I spy a Nyx Hound? Oh, 1 hit. Nice. Laren Ancestral Tomb. Zensipilu? I've been there? I do not remember that. So this is not between Satanine and Plagiad, by the way. Okay, let's see how this goes. Little savey save. Oh, these are gonna be like the skeletons from Dark Souls. There we go. Okay, so when I actually hit them, it's 2 hits. Not too shabby. Yeah, I won't take any of those shields or anything. Just in case there's better loot around.
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
Okay, so we have a lock. Okay, let's see if I can... Yeah, way too high of a level. That's okay. Okay, let's go down here. I'm just here to see the sights, not to steal anything. You don't need to attack me. It's all good. You aren't gonna, like, pop up out of the ground behind me, are you? Okay, so this door is not locked. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no. No, 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 no. 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 I said no. I said good day. Yeah. I saw a Telvanni guard summon one. They're terrifying. Oh my god. Okay. And he's clipping into the door, which is totally not terrifying. Alright. Do I summon my courage? And face the demon? We'll give it a shot. They lower your strength and... Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, this is not going to be a good time. Thus my save game, sir. Okay, you're not coming all the way out. That's good. I want to see how much damage I do when I actually hit them. That's not terrible. Okay. Oh, am I going to be able to take advantage of a door glitch? I'll take it, man. I'll take it. The jank comes in clutch again. Yes! I will take it. I will take that all day long. That was a greater Bone Walker, too. I don't need bone meal. Lesser soul gem would be good to grab, though. "36 lessons of Vivek." Hide. Balm amulet. Restore health 3 to 12 points for 1 second on self. You would think his... fresh fiber. Our axe skill has increased. Okay, let's go upstairs. Feel like it should have been down there, but might be through this door. Difficult to say. Ah, damn. So I need to get through that door in particular. He had no keys on him. Oh, is it not? Yeah, you're right. Because it's supposed to be between Plagian and Satanine, so it'd be right around here. It is the right name, though. This is definitely the right name. That's the only reason I came in here, is because it looked like the right name. So yeah, this is Laren Ancestral Tomb. And... You're right. You are right. That's why I thought it was right. The first name, Levule. That is why I thought I was correct. I saw 2 L's. Saw 2 L's and I got excited. Well, the experience with the Bone Walker is good. I'm not going to say that was a wasted trip. Okay, let's take... We are going the right way. It's just taking us in a roundabout way using the road. The fact it was clipping through the door, man, I was like... It's like, can we not do that? So we've got Vivek, Pelagiad, Belmore. Okay, so we want to go this way. And there's our thirsty Breton. I remember you. Hopefully she shacks up with her bandit lover soon. Good old Nelos. Okay, that is not... Well, and the fact that it's, like, permanent for a while is equally not fun. Not fun at all. Okay, Pelagiad Main Road. Pelagiad Back Road. Okay, and the road between Pelagiad and Seyda-Neen. This is, I believe, the road from Seyda-Neen. Let's see. I'm sorry, do you need attention? I have a corgi right now, just like... I don't even want to show you guys because this room is a mess, but like... Like, she literally just sits here and stares at me like this. Oh, my camera's all messed up. There we go. She literally just sits there the entire stream sometimes and just stares at me like that. Okay, so somewhere between Pelagiad and Seyda-Neen. So this is correct. She's a corgi, of course she wants all the love. She's a diva. Okay, there's a guar. Those guys are normally pretty nice. So I think he will leave me alone. That looks Toomish. And we have liftoff. Andrano Ancestral Tomb. Get in the sneak, get my bow out.
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
It is me, your boy. Oh, there's some ghosties. So let's throw the sword on. Here. Uno moment, chat. My dogs are having a freak out. Need to see what it is. I apologize for that, ladies and germs. Not sure why they lost their mind like they did. Must have been a car outside or something. So we got a dead body. Spoopy ghost person. Oh. You'd like silver arrows. That would make this way easier. Ow. Also, why did my light armor increase? I need special weapons to fight them, but they don't need... They're hitting me in real life. I might have to level up short blade for this. This is not going my way. Let's switch to the fire blade. Maybe that'll... Nope, it's just me. I suck. Leveling the wrong stats. Are there... I wonder if there are silver arrows in the game. Look that up. Silver arrows in Morrowind. Okay, so they do exist. Did you actually hear them bark, Mickey? Like, they bark pretty freaking loud. So, I don't... Because normally, when they just do, like, little barks, you don't hear it because of the noise suppression. But, like, she, like, howled. Doesn't matter, you just have to hit it with an enchant or magic. I thought you needed silver specifically to fight ghosts, though. I know when the weapon's enchanted, it doesn't, but... if I want to use an unenchanted weapon, it has to be silver, right? Because I'm just thinking of a way, like... because my marksman skill is my kind of preferred combat method, right? So... I'm just wondering how I can... get in there and... not die because I have a crappy short blade stat. Okay, So that tells me that I just need to do some more exploration. And we will go... We will go get the Boots of Blinding Speed up to snuff. And let's also go pay the Mud Crab Merchant a visit, because we've got some jewels and valuables that are worth some good money. So yeah, we'll head over... We'll head over... oh wait. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Yeah, so I want to get that spell that allows me to use the Boots of Blinding Speed. That is going to be goal number 1. I'm going to keep a short blade armed on myself, because I need to level short blade as a secondary method of combat. And then we'll get Mark and Recall so that we can get easy access to the Mud Crab Merchant. So I'm pretty sure I can just go to Vivek to House Telvanni. So let's see, we got Plagid, we have the Dren Plantation. So okay, I just need to keep going south then. I was going the right way. Well, I actually have a good amount of stuff to sell at this point, Mickey, so it makes sense. We are in his neck of the woods. I don't want to go see him until I have Mark and Recall, though. So I might actually have to teleport over to... what is it? It's like Sadrith Mora. I might have to transport myself over here. Just to access the Telvanni mages finally. Get Mark and Recall for free. You can take the boat in front of Vivek to Tel Brenora to Sadrith. Okay. And I finally have enough gold for that, so I'm not actually going to be shafted. Going the right way. Might have to trade in my mechanical keyboard though. It's very loud for the stream. I've noticed listening to playbacks, even with the noise suppression, it can be a little bit loud. Not that you guys have complained or anything, but is a thought I've had. There's Ebonhar, so Vivek this way. Cross the hold of the Netch Pimp. Okay, very close. We'll go to the Telvanni, and then we'll start majorly leveling our magic skills. Illusion has to be last because that has been made a major skill for me, which was a mistake, but again, we're living with it. All of Morrowind is a plantation, Mickey. Slaves everywhere. Yeah, like Dren Plantation is right here. So, to answer your question, yes, I am near plantation. There's little Raleigh waiting for his owner. And that takes me to Vivek. Exactly. Okay, let's... And actually, I should also... I probably won't get to do it today, but I should go down to Saint Denis. And I should acquire that house of that, that ne'er-do-well that I took down. Okay, so there's a boat. I'm assuming he's the boat guy.
You may speak.
Here, one sec. Okay, I am ready to try the Dunmer voice.
I'm T.E.S. Irano, the gondolier. What is your destination? I can also help with local information. Do you need services? Are you looking for some specific place? Or for someone in particular?
I need to travel. Oh. Nope, you are not the guy. You are not the guy. Okay, so someone else runs the boats. I distinctly remember boats in front of Vivek, though. So we're at the foreign quarter. There's a Redrin. Ah, right here. When in doubt, look at your map.
Short trip, long trip, you decide.
I don't believe I've seen a wood elf for such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you?
I'd like to travel. Let's go to Chelbranora.
What is this regarding, Bosmo?
These are the docks of Telbranora, and I'm the shipmaster. Tell me your destination, if you're outward bound. Or, if you're new to Telbranora, I can steer you to the local services, or a specific place in Telbranora. If you're looking for someone in particular, I might be able to help. Sadrith Mora. Ah, yes. Weird mushroom things. Welcome to House Tilvani. Let's see, how much of this do I actually have mapped? There's the Gateway Inn. Wolverine Hall. Let's see if Chasey McMurderington is still here. I almost don't want to kill him. Let's see. I'm gonna go to Wolverine Hall. I'm gonna see if he's still here. Epic music is playing. All right. Chasey, my guy. I can't kill you. I can't kill you. You're my best buddy. Casey McMurderington, back at it again. I showed up in Sadrith Mora and he was like, "It's him." Brilliant. I love it. I love the jank. Makes me happy. Yeah, the moment I showed up in town, he was just like, huh.
You Inwa.
Let's see, Sadrith Mora, Van Balis' house. Corner Club. So they must be like in here. The guards as useless as ever.
You will suffer greatly.
No more than you have, my guy. Just waiting here incessantly. Just past the main market area, there'll be a bridge to the Telvanni Council building.
There is no escape.
Boop.
You will die.
So just past the main market. Okay, so around here. I know, he's literally behind me like, notice me, senpai. All right, let me just take him outside, put the puppy down there.
Go ahead.
All right. And it was in this moment, when the sun set in Morrowind, that Paige turned around to face his assassin, Chasey McMurderington. And hopefully I level up Shortblade for this as well. Die, you naked man!
You will die.
And so ends the story of Chasey McMurderington, random dwemer that we encountered in Sadrith Mora. You will be remembered fondly in the annals of the internet. This is Shortblade. Yeah. Type Shortblade one-handed. Silver Viper Blade. I repeat. It does look long. It's not the size that matters, it's how you use it, dragon. My short blade is just as effective as a long blade. Oh no. The internet's gonna have a heyday with that one. Hey man, what happens between me and the missus is my business. This must be the... yeah, okay, this must be it. Does that look like the main market to me? Sadrith Mora, Telvanni Council House, entry.
Make it quick, Outlander.
And good day to you, page. I'm Dale Arvel. I assume you're new to Sadrith Mora, since we've never spoken before. I know most everyone in town. Can I help you find someone in particular? You don't seem to have any options that I am interested in. We might come back to you, though. Okay, so there's the council house in there. Hey, Bear, how's it going? No, it's all good, man. You have nothing to be sorry for at all. Can be done without levitation. Okay. Okay, so these are the upper levels. All right. Felisa Ullison. I need a vocal cue off you, lady. Anything? Anything at all? I'm gonna start making up voices and you do not want that. You use them to join House Telvanni. Alright. What are you here for? Do you have a question, or perhaps you wish to join House Telvanni? Join House Telvanni? Yes, you must be a worthy candidate. Would you like to join? I would. Are you certain? Remember, once you join, you cannot join any other great house. Perhaps you would like to hear our rules. Sure. We trust all members of House Telvanni to use their own judgment. If you steal from another Telvanni, but still live, then clearly you deserve whatever you stole. Murdering your opponents by magic or treachery is the traditional way of settling disputes. If you win, then clearly your argument has more merit. You may be expelled as in any other great house, but most Telvanni will not care or even know about it. Does this appeal to you? I mean, you basically told me I can murder and steal with impunity so long as I'm more powerful. Yeah, sounds good. You're now a member of House Telvanni. Welcome, hireling page. When you are ready, speak with me about your chores and your advancement in House Telvanni. Okay, chores, I guess. Mistress Therana has requested that someone deliver her new clothes to her. I will pay 1,000 drakes to anyone willing to deliver her new clothes. New clothes. Okay. Let's... Mistress Therana. She is my patron in House Telvanni, and I'm her mouth. She can be difficult at times, but very careful if you must speak with her. Mouth? I am a mouth in House Telvanni. I speak the words of my patron here in Telvanni Council. Tel Brenora. Tel Brenora is Therana's tower. It's near the southeast tip of Azura's coast, on an island. I will mark it on your map. I believe you can take a boat there. That's probably the best way. Alright, levitation potions. Let's see. Being a part of House Telvanni means... I mean, all of Morrowind is slavery supporting, so that's just a sucky part of being in this universe.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Especially if you're an Argonian. Become a butler. I must buttle. You can get levitation potions, so who do I buy stuff from? Guess I can maybe go...
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Okay. Let's see if I can track down some levitation potions. Are lizards smelly? Do you have any proof of that, Bear?
May I help you?
Okay, uno moment. I think my dogs need outside. Actually, I can just leave it like it's so.
Is there something you need?
What was that?
Small fork on outside, or is it inside?
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Oh god, the chat's getting unhinged. Oh, what are you all talking about? Oh, I literally stopped right where there's slave pens. Oh my god. On my BRB screen, the horror of Morrowind for everybody to see. Just, this guard is going to be like the Oprah Winfrey of slavers. And you get a slave, and you get a slave, and you get a slave. Everybody gets a slave. Let's talk to you. Do we have any potions of levitation? Water walking, water breathing, restore health, disease resistance, fatigue, health, magicka, lightning shield, restore luck, reflection. I could use the invisibility potion. That will be actually quite useful. Eye, reflection, okay, personality, magicka. Nothing. Okay. That is unfortunate. Alright, let's have a chat with them. Excuse me? No. No. Okay, do you have any vocal cues that I can go off of? Okay, well, you're wearing puffy shoulders, so I'm just gonna go with what feels right.
Ho there, Outlander. Are you here to buy slaves? Slavery is quite legal in these parts, I assure you. Can I help you find someone in particular? Were you hoping for direction, services?
Slavery.
The Dark Elves have traditionally permitted enslavement of humans, orcs, Argonians, and Khajiit. And mistreatment of these races is not recognized as a crime, other than as a crime against property. Slavery is not now practiced in Somerset Isles or Valenwood, and its practice is on the wane in Morrowind, I must confess. By terms of the armistice, Morrowind defines its own laws and customs, and slavery remains legal. Slavery is uncommon in Rederen and Hlalu districts, common in Telvanni, Indoril, and Dres districts.
Anything else? Sadrith Mora.
Sadrith Mora is the House Telvanni's seat, home of the Telvanni Council House and site of Tel Naga, the Councillor Magelord, Master Neloth's Wizard Tower. Visitors cannot enter the town, but must stay in the gateway, a merchant inn for outsiders, retainers, and the kin of the Telvanni can travel freely in town. Many outlanders live here, but most are Telvanni mercenaries, craftsmen, traders, or slavers.
Gateway.
Unless you are a Telvanni retainer or kin, you are not supposed to sleep anywhere in Sadrith Mora except the gateway, the official Telvanni hostel for outsider visitors. In theory, you're not supposed to walk around in Sadrith Mora unless you are Telvanni retainer or kin, unless you have the necessary hospitality papers from the Prefect of Hospitality, Angaredel, the Dunmer at the gateway. In practice, stay out of trouble, and you can go where you want and do what you want.
Specific place.
The Gateway Merchant Inn is all that's open to non-Telvanni kin and retainers stay at the Wolverine Hall, housing the Fighters Guild and Thieves Guild and the Imperial Cult Shrine. The Council Hall is big sphere down by the harbor. The Great Market has many services and tradesmen, and many others are scattered through the town. There are 2 quarter clubs, Dirty Murals for outsiders, and Farah's Hole in the wall for local Dunmer. Tel Naga is Master Neloth's wizard tower. Sadrith Mora is an island. There's no road or bridge to the mainland. You want to go west to the mainland, you fly, swim, or water walk. From the docks, ships go to Ebonheart, Tel Mora, and Dagon Fell. The guild guide at the Wolverine Hall Mages Guild can transport you to Aldrun, Vivek, Caldera, Balmora, all for a fee, of course. Someone in particular. If you're not Telvanni or Telvanni retainers, you only need Agaradel, prefect of hospitality at the Gateway Merchant Inn and Eyrie, Gateway's publican. Otherwise, look at the Council Hall for the Telvanni mouths. Felisa Ulisen, Galos Methendis, Arara Uvulas, Malam Rayon, Raven Omain, spokesmen for their councillor magelords, and Delane Arvel, Telvanni Council Clerk. Over at the Wolverine Hall, look for Hrundi the Nord, Fighters Guild Steward, Procyon Nigilius, Mages Guild Steward, and Anunius Aturus, Imperial Cult Priest. Councillor Magelords, Master Neloth lives in Tel Naga, the Wizard Tower, in the center of town. Big Helende, the Thieves Guild boss, hangs out in the Dirty Mirrors Corner Club.
Good to know. You are a wealth of information, powdery jacket guy. Okay, so she did not have the potions we need. Rising Force potions sound like Morrowind. Take the blue pill, Neo.
What can I do for you?
And Ruin.
I don't believe I've seen a wood elf with such a great outfit in some time. Can I help you?
I would like to barter with you, sir. Danso Indules in Vivek Temple District sells the potions you want. Excellent, so we shall return to Vivek. Let's just take a look at our map here. Oh, by the way, Bear, you missed the slaying of Chasey McMurderington. He remained and waited for us in town here. We faced him in epic battle. He died well, I assure you. I wasn't gonna kill him, but Dragon was like, can we please just get this guy gone? I was just gonna let him live.
Short trip, long trip, you decide.
Alright, we will travel. We'll go to Tel Bernora.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
And Vivek Foreign Quarter.
Short trip, long trip, you decide.
He was our friend, man. He was a frenemy. Well, I mean, Mickey, come on, look at me. Look at this high fashion right now. So fashionable. Yes, it is, which is why I'm gonna see if this guy will just take me there. 'Cause I kinda don't feel like Oh no, he just takes me to the great houses. Oh. Never mind then. Off we go. So yeah, Temple District. It's like 4.25. Oh, I can't wait to get these boots of blinding speed. Yeah, the moment I showed up and sat with Mora, he was like, "It's him!"
You Inma.
We have fun. Good old Chasey. Yeah, I can always wear them now and run right into the water. I think not. Yes, I did. I am now forced to be reckoned with. Actually, you missed the Dwarven Ruin as well. The Dwarven Ruin was actually decently easy for me. I was really surprised by it. Okay, so I see statues praising the gods. So this must be the temple. And the eye in the sky. Okay, Hall of Justice. So I'm looking for Danzo and Duliz. Wisdom. No comment, Bear. I have no comment on the Rubik's Cube. It's the Underworks.
Go on about your business.
I'm trying. You're in my way. There we go.
Move along.
Yeah, the VOD will be on YouTube forever and ever, amen. And the VOD will be available on Twitch. I'm not even affiliate yet, so I'm pretty sure they only keep it for like 4 days. That's Ordinator Barracks, Temple. Okay, I guess the temple itself is where I need to go. Oh, geez, this is a lot. Yeah. Who are you? Danzo and Duliz, there you are. I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? Spells, please. So we've got Saren's Gift, Restore Agility. You also have potions that I need. She does not have levitation. Rising Force? Or is Rising Force the, Is Rising Force levitation? I said she sells potions for levitation if you want a levitation spell. Yeah, I'm looking at potions though, and she doesn't, Rising Force is levitation. Cool. So I would buy... I'll buy one of those. Balmore Mages Guild. Oh man, Bear, behave yourself. Let's see, how much gold do I have? Okay, got a decent amount. Ew, acrobatics is up. Now, okay. You were, Dragon, you were saying that the spell to make the Boots of Blinding Speed work, was that also in the Balmora Mages Guild, or do I need to go to a Telvanni mage in order to get that one? So I'm trying to remember, I think it was in the Telvanni district, there's actually mages that sell spells. But I can't remember precisely. You need to have a spell in your inventory you already have. That is... Do I have resist magic? I do not, so I guess I could go to the... And then you make a custom... Yeah. Okay, so... Okay, so I guess I go to the Balmora Mages Guild. I can see if there's a Telvanni wizard that'll sell me the spell, but... This is... Telvanni's over here. Altmer Trader... Oh, okay. That is easy. He likes me 100% as well, so... I'll get hopefully a decent price for that too. Foreign quarter, please. Thank you.
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Now the question is, do I walk to Seydanine? I will walk to Seydanine. We'll get that resist magic spell, and then that will be time, I think. Let's head over to the Silt Strider. Good day to you, sir.
Good day, stranger. I'm Vivek's shipmaster. Tell me your destination, and I'll see what we can do for you.
Can we at least get the actual spell maidens? Yes. So we'll go to Seydanine.
Why walk when you can ride?
I'm honestly debating making these streams 4 hours. Because even doing 3 hours seems a little short to me. So I have been debating upping the stream length. Spells, please. Resist Magicka. 41 gold pieces. Hearth Heal. I've got the gold for that. I'll take that one too. Goodbye.
Greetings. How do you do?
Okay, so we have resist magicka. I appreciate that, bear.
Speak freely, friend.
I failed casting the spell. Okay, that one was successful.
What is this about?
Cool. Okay, so we can cast it. Okay, so let's go to Balmora. Yes, but I'm actually surprised I was even able to successfully cast it. Okay, so we'll travel, we'll go to Balmora. Head over to the Mages Guild. I have been listening, Dragon. Here, I'm just gonna get that guy gone. We will head down here. I believe the Spellmaker is in the basement.
Is there something you need?
It's not a Jira.
What is it? Hello, Outlander. I hope you won't take too much of my time.
Okay, so perhaps it's him? Spells. Who levitates expensive? My god. Oh, it's Balmora Temple. It's not the Mages Guild. You're right. Because I was looking for that, like, kind of sacrificial looking area. And I couldn't find it. It's like, what the hell?
Go ahead, out.
I need to head to the temple. It's a lovely day to learn some spells. I mean, I do have enough gold. I could always splurge. Hey man, don't judge how I spend my time.
The freshest ingredients in town.
Okay, so I think she is downstairs. Yeah, right around here. I think. Yeah, you. Spell making. Resist magicka. So duration 1 second. Magnitude 100. Area. Self. Name the spell. What do I want to call the spell? What do I want to call the spell? Glaucoma medicine? What? I'm doing it. That just happened.
Haven't I heard of you?
Alright, let's see here. Alright, time for my glaucoma medicine. Oh, no. Damn, okay. Well, we will have to... Yep. We will have to work on that. But, with that... I think... Let's just do a little save here. That is a good place to call it for the day. And with that, our time together has once again drawn to a close. I would just like to take this opportunity to thank everybody that continues to tune into the stream, and for any newcomers to the stream as well. It is a kind of an ongoing, kind of baffling thing for me that I've kind of got this little community around me that that spends these, you know, few hours with me on the days that I stream. It means the world to me, honestly. I never thought once that I would be here. It's a tremendous gift, honestly. And in that spirit, make sure that you guys are following on all of the socials. So that is Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and join the Discord. Join the Discord. We have a lot of fun there, especially, you know, if you are a nerd that's, I don't know, into game dev. We've got game devs in the Discord. We have RPG lovers in the Discord. Dragon in the chat here. He is an encyclopedic source of knowledge for the Elder Scrolls, in particular Morrowind. He has been a massive help for these streams. And yeah, with that, I will just say be well, and I will see you guys on the Saturday stream, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. See ya.
you